So, Amine just dropped his new project, 13 Months of Sunshine. I've never really been an Amine fan. Not, the only reason I'm not saying fan is because I don't really go out of my way to actively listen to his music, and like many rappers that I talk about on this channel, this is the first time I've sat down and listened to a project. I heard some of Limbo. I like the song with Young Thug. I think a lot of people have heard Woodlawn, but one of his mixtapes back in 2019, like 6 or 7 years ago, it might have been 2018, had, I think that was the mixtape that had Blackjack on it, and I remember really liking that mixtape even though I haven't heard it in like 4 years. And Blackjack was also like a hit song. Reel It In is a really good song that I think was also in that mixtape. Maybe it might have just been a single. But I also realized that Amine has some pretty decent sized songs. He's got Caroline, which I don't really know what project that was off of. But one song that I've always really liked by Amine is that song he has with Offset, Wedding Crashers. I love the whole topic of it. I love the lyricism. I think it's really good. I love the Offset verse. I love like the whole vibe and feeling of it. And you kind of feel that vibe and feeling from 13 Months of Sunshine. This is a very fun album. It's very summery, very boppy. Feels So Good is probably like the best example of like just pure good energy, and that's probably one of my favorite songs off the project. Amine's lighthearted delivery and flow is just, it's great to listen to. He's like, you can tell he's just kind of lighthearted. He's not really, obviously he's trying to make a good song, he's trying to make a good album, but it almost sounds like he's not really trying that hard, and that kind of appeases me, because it's just kind of natural to him. It's just very lighthearted, it's very fun. Very great production, very smooth, very bumpy. Love the production. I think it does a big helping hand on this album. I don't want to say it outshines Amine, but I do think that like it is noticeably better, honestly. But that's not necessarily a diss against Amine. It's just a very good compliment to how good the production is on this album, because it's really, 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 really great good. This sounds like really good music to listen to at a pool. Or like I have notes written down, and I wrote pole instead of pool. I'm an idiot. But anyway, definitely, I would absolutely blast this album at a pool. Like, just perfect vibes for it. Feels so good at a pool, or like blasting in my car with the sunroof down. Got a new car, has a sunroof, so now I can make accurate analogies like that. But anyway, like I said, just great music for that. I think it sounds great. There's no real song on here that I dislike. There's not a single bad stretch of songs. It's a perfect runtime. It's not too long. It's not too short. The amount of songs is good. It ends on a nice little note. What was another note I wrote? Great lyrics. I love hearing him sing. Amine, like, hitting higher vocals and doing a lot with his voice is very, like, appeasing to me. He had really good sample use on certain songs. Feels So Good is another good example of that. Very good sample use. Feels so good. Feels so good. Like that. That's nice. I really like that. That's on multiple songs. It might lack some replayability a little bit for me, and I can't exactly explain to you why. They're just not really the type of songs that I really see myself revisiting a bunch. However, that's not necessarily, replayability is not all the time an album's fault. Is it going to get more points for me being able to replay it a lot and for me actively going back to listen to it? Yes. But is it going to lose points? Oh, well, how do I word this? It's not always going to lose points because I'm not going to go replay it. You know what I mean? But I also want to say that none of this album, even though I've been sounding very positive about it, it's not a 10 out of 10. There are moments where I kind of like don't really, it's just not meshing with me. It's not really music for me at that moment. And there's a lot of moments like that. Not a lot. There's a few. There's a few on a couple songs where I'm like, this is just kind of okay. You know what I'm saying? There are really high highs, but the lows they're all just kind of okay. You know what I mean? They're like, if a song is not outstanding, which is only like a few of those on here, then it's just kind of okay. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's good. It's good. It's definitely good. Listening to it from intro to outro is better than probably just listening to it just smack dab in the middle of just out and about maybe. But You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of just it's something. You know what I mean? It's just cool. It's cool. It's a good song, but I can't give it like a 9 out of 10 to the album because it's full with cool songs. You know what I mean? I can't really do that. It's just not how I work. You know what I mean? That's not how my brain works. I gave the album overall a 7. And whenever I say it to myself, it feels low, but I feel like an 8 is too high. So like a 7.5. A 7.5 out of 8 is what I feel on this because like I said, everything is good. It's nothing is per se bad, but I do think Amine, like his actual, like he doesn't really talk about anything crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some great moments of him just talking about really just his life in general. I love hearing him talk about women. Like I love hearing rappers that are actually good at rapping about like girls and like their love for them or like love for someone or like just their hoes trifling, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a sucker for that, and Amine's very good at that in a lighthearted, fun little way. He ain't out here talking about hoes, but he's talking about, you know, one girl in specific. You know what I mean? I really like that. And I do think the title of the project fits very well with the album. It's very sunshine, you know, listen to this in winter, and it might make your day a little better. You know what I mean? Will I be doing that? Not a lot, because a lot of this, it just didn't mesh with me as well. But overall, I do give it a 7.5, and, you know, it's a good Amine album. If he has better ones, if Limbo's better, then I might just go in there and slide into it. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but features were all really good on this. I don't think there was any, like, actual rapping features. A lot of them were just, like, vocals. The Leon Thomas feature, I think, yeah, that's his name, ain't it? Leon Thomas. That was great. Great Leon Thomas feature, but, like, there's one more. But I can't remember the name of it. And I feel stupid because I feel like someone's going to be in there and get like, how would you forget it? But anyway, 7.5 out of 10. And maybe could have benefited from another voice here or there. But overall, really liked it. If you made it to the end of the video, then I greatly appreciate it. Consider subscribing and liking. You know what I mean? It's completely free to do that. You can undo it anytime you want to. Life has been kind of hectic recently because of graduation, had a grad party today. You know, I'm officially like an adult now, so just a lot kind of came with that. But there will for sure more videos. If you didn't already, go check out the second channel. I just started uploading gaming videos on there. I'm going to try and get a video up there tomorrow because like what I had done was I had done like a bunch of videos like in like a day or two, and now I'm out of videos. So it kind of looks like I just stopped caring about the channel. I didn't. There will be more videos. Hopefully one tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. I'm going to get one up to you guys. I promise there will be a video. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I love y'all.